everybody, it's Emily and this is Emmylou Arts, and today, oh you guys, I've been waiting to do this for quite some time. I am going to give my dashboards a facelift because, well, I was waiting to find the perfect papers that I really liked, or at least a few that I really liked, or that just, you know, struck a note with me. And I have a couple of these Mommy Lay papers and die cuts and stuff that I got sent from Anne from a kit that she didn't use. Like, look at this acetate. Is that not the cutest thing you've ever seen? Holy buckets. And then this galaxy sheet with the little unicorn on the back. And then this came with my Willow Wallaco order. And so I wanted to put her in there somehow. And I have these sticky notes, but that alone wasn't enough to do like a redo. But I was at Hobby Lobby yesterday because I had to go return jeans to Nordstrom Rack. And then I tried on about 25 pairs, none of which worked. So I was in the mood to soothe myself with some paper product, since clothing just isn't made to fit my body. So I said, paper never breaks my heart. And lo and behold, everything Paper Studio was 50% off. And I saw this, and for some reason, I think it was this kind of stationary theme, like I just thought it was so cute. Like the little chores, these little unicorns, these rainbows I love, paper clips, little planners and notebooks. Look at the blue dots and the rainbow, and then the glasses I absolutely loved. And then this, the planners and rulers, the little blah 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 I loved, and all the die cuts, the strawberries, black and white. Oh, I just thought it was cute. And for like $8, yeah, I was like, I'll do that. I'll do that. First thing I want to do to get started actually is set this aside and pull out all my dashboards. So these are the two that I made, and I'm going to take these papers out. These were just for example. So here's my planner. I'm just tired of these dashboard setups, so I'm going to take these out. Actually, I'm going to take all the decoration out except for the actual notebooks. Take out this dashboard. I have a lot of stuff in here, man. Maynard. I'm taking out all the vellums and everything in order to just start fresh. And just keeping in the basics. These are my weekly notes, daily bookmark. There's this. Take out. And this vellum. And this one. And this vellum. Okay, that. And then I've got my folder with my sparkly dashboard that I made. My glitter dashboard. Oops. Okay, there we go. Take that out. I've got one. So these are all, let's see, one secretarial dashboard, and then 1, 2, 3, 4 of the regular dashboards, and then I've got the dashboards that I made that I'm going to take the papers out of. I'm going to set these aside because just because I'm taking them out doesn't mean that I won't ever use this deco again. Okay guys, so we're all on the same page. What I've done is take out everything from my pocket-sized traveler's notebook that was like decoration-y. I'm still gonna go back into this one for now until my new one comes. So I'm gonna leave the pocket decorations in there. So set that aside, and I made a pile of all my dashboards. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Now my new TN has 8 strings, and I'm gonna want a dashboard on each string for each thing, is what I'm thinking. So on Amazon, I saw a set of transparent, clear A5 PVC binder pockets, like what I showed you guys how I made these. And it was 12 for 7 something. And so I ordered those because I thought A5 size, that'd be cool because maybe I could make some bigger dashboards and they would be completely clear. And they still have the, you know, fused edge that I can use to make, you know, so I wanted to make a few more of those, and then that makes them less than $1 a piece. So I will link what I bought on Amazon below. I haven't gotten them yet, but I will update you guys. They should be here tomorrow, if they are the perfect thing or not, and then I'm gonna make some more dashboards.
Yes, I'm crazy.
So here are the acetates that I have to choose from that I had in the other one. So I made a pile of those. Here are all my vellums that I had in there. And there are some repeats in there. These are all like from, I think, Michael's and Hobby Lobby. Here's some papers. And then here are the decoration and die cuts that I took out of my old setup that I want to use in my new one also. So I'm going to combine all of these to decorate my new inserts. And then these papers as well. Cool. All right, so that's all the patterns. And let's see, how many does that leave us with? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. So I have 17. So I can choose my favorites from these. Awesome. I'm going to cut these all. I'm going to trim them all to pocket size, to fit a pocket size insert. And then I will be back and we will start decorating. Hey friends, had to pop into voiceover because I had over an hour and a half of footage of me farting around putting these all together. And while I really enjoyed myself, I watched YouTube while I did it and just relaxed. So I just edited it down so that you just saw the important bits and I could just talk to you about it. So I basically made like a little template of the size that I wanted each little dashboard card to be, and then I cut all of my papers that I had chosen down to that size. And then I sat down and I just played. I played, and you know, I had made piles of all of my die cuts and little things that I had printed off, you know, from the internet and Pinterest. And then I just selected papers and then chose other things to layer on top of them. And then I did put like a little smear of glue, you can see, in between the two that I wanted to stick together to be the front and the inside decoration, just so that they wouldn't slip around and then you'd be able to see, you know, where they didn't match up or whatever. So that just kind of holds them in place. I would recommend doing that. So I was obviously fighting with that one and didn't speed it up. But I love these little glasses. Oh, Skinny, I'm doing a voiceover. I love these that glasses print is so cute. And that little bear coffee cup was a free printable that I found on Pinterest that I just thought was cute. It reminded me of like the Grumpy Bear, so I stuck that in the dollar spot pocket inside of that one. And then I just picked papers. I love that mint, like plannery looking paper. I thought it was so stinking cute. And sometimes you can see I matched up like the front and the back cover and used the same papers. And then sometimes I didn't. Sometimes I just went wild and crazy and, you know, picked whatever I wanted to pick. But I loved those little planners. I thought that was so stinking cute. And then I wanted that heart one piece of cardstock. That came in a Mommy Lay box that was a gift from somebody else that they didn't use. So I wanted that to be the cover of my first signature, which is usually, or my first insert, which is usually my monthly planner. And then I used my die cut from Shine Sticker Studio on the front that was like hand lettered. And then I put some sticky notes that were also from the Mommy Lay box on the inside, so I'd have some access to those. And then I'm just, kind of just playing. This was so fun and relaxing. Oh my goodness. It's just stress-free because it doesn't matter what it looks like. If you like it, like, that's all that freaking matters because it's your little planner. And I had my planner out at work one day and somebody walked by it and she's like, "That's a brick." And I'm like, it is a brick, but it's such a happy little brick. It's like my brick of happiness. And I love it. So this setup was just fun for me. That yellow strawberry paper, I die. I think it's so cute. And then I had another little, that was a die cut on the other side in the inside pocket from the Mommy Lay box. So overall, there was a lot of stuff from the Mommy Lay box, a lot of die cuts from Shine Sticker Studio, and then just that scrapbook paper pad that I bought at Hobby Lobby. So check out Hobby Lobby if you want some scrapbook paper because that's a huge pack, and I have got so much more paper left from that. Because obviously making a pocket dashboard takes about 2 inches of paper. So if anyone wants the rest of my pack, I'll mail it to you because I seriously could never use all of these sheets of paper in my entire life. So I thought that little Mommy Lay die cut was so cute in there. Oh, she's like a little fairy. And then I just slid in one of the pieces of paper that looked like a little to-do list. And these rainbows, I'm obsessed with. You guys, I just know that you're thinking, I don't know what you're thinking actually. Like, who is this lady and why does she think she's 7 years old? I don't know. But it just makes me smile. So, in this setup in my little blue TN, I think it turns out so cute. Now, when my next behemoth comes with 8 strings, that's a sand color. So with pink elastics. So I don't know if that's going to go in here. I might have to do, dare I say, maybe something a little bit more grown up.
No, fuck that. I'll never do that.
So anyway, I put a Target Dollar Spot pocket on the either inside or outside of this dashboard. I can't remember. And this is one of the secretarial ones from Foxy Fix where the pockets don't cover the entire, you know what I'm talking about. They're like flappy, and those aren't my favorite. I like the regular kind, so I wouldn't ever order those again. But like I said, I ordered a bunch of those clear pouches, so I'm gonna make some more because this just makes me so happy to do these pockets to decorate dashboards. It's a highlight of my life. So that holographic die cut it's a vinyl actually, and I think I know it was from Shine Sticker Studio because that's Luna, which is her character, and I love Luna. And so I stuck her on that rainbow paper. I love that blah 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 paper. I might need to figure out how I can use that in something else. And then that little picture of a planner, and then I put my little Shine Sticker Studio die cut that says "Ask me about my planner." Oh, I thought that was cute. Tucked that in. You see how those pockets cover the entire thing that you slide in? That's the kind of pocket that I like. So and then the other one was little unicorns, and I thought that was perfect because I cut down that little picture of a planner that said Unicorn Diaries, or I can't remember, but something ridiculous that I'll get laughed at for if somebody sees it, I'm sure. And then I just picked a little Mommy Lay die cut of her little unicorn and tucked that in the back pocket. And then when I get these all put together, you'll see that when I flip through them, it's nice because it looks a mess. It looks a hodgepodge, but since a lot of the base papers are from the same pack, it's kind of like that same theme, so it all sort of goes together. I don't know, maybe just in my mind you're like having a seizure from all of the things going on here, but and then I guess I wasn't happy with that dashboard, so I added some of my Willa Walla Co sticky notes and a little what else did I put in there? I don't even know. These, I wanted the little lightning bolts to be next to Henry's information in his insert, and the little glasses, because now he's got his glasses and he loves them. And then I just love that little planner, and then the unicorn bubble tea. So I put that together. I haven't had bubble tea in a hot minute. Michael and I always used to get it when we lived in Chicago. We lived on the south side of Chicago, and there was we used to go to Chinatown and have the best bubble tea. Oh, it was so good. But no more. Iowa doesn't have the best bubble tea. But I love the lightning bolts with the glasses. It just reminds me of Henry. It's just silly. And then I decided to put one of the Mommy Lay sticky notes because I thought it was so cute, and it says magical thoughts on it. And then it has the cute little stars. They look like sleepy stars or something for some reason. And that mint paper was from the pack, and I just cut it down and then put a die cut on top of it. Whenever I have something that reminds me of like to-do lists and chores, I like to put a fairy or a unicorn on it. Just to remind me that everything's not terrible. And then I'm going to show you how I slip them in my traveler's notebook. This is where I just took the dashboard, and then I would just pick from my pile of vellums and acetates and kind of layer them and put them together in whatever, way that I thought was cute. And it's nice because you can use the vellums and acetates to cover to make things separate. So like that mood tracker, I put it on the same string as my weekly my daily pages, but I covered it with its own kind of vellums and decoration, and then it made it separate, its own vellum and acetate, and then it made it separate from my daily pages, because there I'm putting a separate vellum around those, the polka dot. I need to get my September ones trimmed down so that I can set my planner up for September. And then this that one went around my kids' inserts, and then I put the Willa Walla Co. Gertie dancer ballerina around Addie's insert, and then my homemade glitter dashboard around Henry's insert. And then those are my daily pages you saw. And then around my expenses and passwords, I'm putting that Gertie unicorn in her bikini. And then lastly, around my notebook, I'm putting the glasses one, and then that one with the Shine Sticker Studio die cut I think is so cute, and I put that around my folder. So now I'm going to give you guys a flip through. I really hope you guys enjoyed this. Subscribe if you want to. If you have any questions, just leave them for me at the bottom. Thanks guys, bye!